If someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn to them the other also. We all know this verse, but let me ask you honestly, have you ever felt that this teaching is just too much? Too humiliating, too passive, almost like losing yourself? Trying to live like this can feel exhausting. And deep inside, have you ever wondered, is this really what God is like? That question stayed with me, so I got really curious. I wanted to understand what this actually meant in the original language, in that time, in that culture. So I asked AI, and what I discovered completely changed how I see this passage. Jesus didn't just say, if someone hits you. He said, if someone strikes you on the right cheek. That detail matters. In that culture, people use their right hand. So to strike someone on the right cheek, you had to use the back of your hand. This was not a fight. This was not violence. This was humiliation, a way of saying, you are beneath me. So this moment is not about pain. It is about dignity, being stripped away. And Jesus says, turn the other cheek, not to receive more abuse, but to break that system. When you turn the other cheek, the other person can no longer strike you with the back of the hand. They are forced to use the palm, and that changes everything, because striking with the palm is something you do to an equal. So this becomes a silent declaration. I am not beneath you. You do not define me. Then Jesus says, if someone wants your tunic, give them your cloak also. This is not just about generosity. This is a legal situation. The cloak was essential for survival. So when even that is given, the injustice exposed. This is not surrender. This is truth brought into the light. And then, if someone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them too. Roman soldiers could legally force someone to carry their load for 1 mile, only one. But when you go the 2nd mile, you are no longer being forced. You are choosing, and suddenly the power shifts. And remember this moment. When Jesus was carrying the cross, a Roman soldier forced a man to carry it for him. His name was Simon of Cyrene. That was the same system. Force, control, power. But even there, God was revealing a different way. Then Jesus says, love your enemies. Not to trust them blindly, not to allow harm, but this, do not let their evil reshape your heart. Resist what is wrong, but do not become what you resist. And then give to the one who asks you, and do not turn away from the one who wants to borrow from you. This does not mean say yes to everything. It does not mean lose your boundaries. It means do not turn your heart away. Do not respond from fear. Do not live in self-protection. Respond from freedom. Because this is what humanity lost in the beginning. Adam and Eve did not just lose a place. They lost freedom. Fear entered, shame entered, hiding began, blame began, separation began. But Jesus came to restore that freedom. So we no longer live controlled by fear, by bitterness, by anxiety, or by the lies of the enemy, but instead to stand, to choose, to love God, to love ourselves, and to love others. So in the end, this passage was never about humiliation. It was never about losing yourself. It was never about becoming weak. It was always about this, freedom. When Jesus says, turn the other cheek, give your cloak, go the extra mile, love your enemies, He's not taking your dignity. He's restoring it. And now we are no longer slaves to fear. We are no longer defined by what others do to us. We are free.